What's up guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. You saw the last one. This thing's running now. Sounds great. No leaks, no problems, fired right up. This thing seems like it's more ready to go than I am, so super excited about that. But as you saw in that last video, we had one little hiccup, and that was our O2 sensor. It's a little too close to the end of our headers because obviously we do not have an exhaust on the car yet. So our AFRs were all over the place. It was mixing with the exhaust gas and the fresh air. And the ECU had no idea how much fuel to actually throw at this thing, so it was very sporadic. But as you saw in the title, we're going to be solving that issue today. We're going to be making our full custom exhaust here. I got my brother over here with me right now. He's the TIG welder in the family. He's got the good welders, the equipment, everything we need to get this all done and looking beautiful. So I went ahead and ordered a handful of stainless. We have some 3-inch, we got some 3.5, we have a Y, and I'm going to be using slip joints on the entire thing. I'm not going to be doing V-bands. They get annoying, they're very bulky, and the placement on where I would put it would make it the lowest point of the car, and I definitely do not want that. So, slip joints at the headers. I have some springs and clips that's going to keep tension on the exhaust to hold it together. Obviously, we'll have some hangers and stuff to support the exhaust as we work our way down from the back. Now, as far as our routing, in the last video I had mentioned that we had a pretty cool design that we were going to do on this car that we thought would make a really cool noise, and that was going to be an X pipe and a Y pipe and then go single out the back of the car. After chatting with my brother a bunch and going back and forth, ultimately decided that having the X and the Y really just kind of defeats the purpose of having the X at all. So we're going to take that out of the equation. We're going to make it simple. We're going to go from our 2-piece from the headers into our Y pipe, 3-inch, and then we're going to go ahead and come out 3.5, run it back to the axle, put a little turn down on it, and that'll be it. So what we're going to go ahead and do, start at the headers. We're going to start making some pie cuts, getting things fitted. A lot of the fittings that came in the kit I ordered are bell-ended, so this will make it pretty easy to swing our joints and see exactly how we want to get it. We're going to try and get it as high and tight up in the chassis as we can because obviously we need clearance as well. So let's jump right into it. I'll show you guys as we go. Might be a little sporadic, it might be some time lapses here and there, but either way, we'll take you guys along for the ride and show you what we got going. Alright guys, so we're down underneath the car, messing around with some of our angles, seeing how we want to bring the 2 headers into our Y. We're going to be doing something like this. Now the only thing I need to keep in mind is I have to have a drive shaft loop here within 6 inches of the joint, which is this mark right here. And if I go ahead and merge these two before that, for example, putting this Y right here, I am not going to have clearance for that drive shaft loops. So what we're going to do is take these 45s off, and we're going to run a straight section just like this to bring these 45s back. So I'll have clearance here for the drive shaft loop, and then we'll merge them together after the loop, go into our Y, and then go back single. Alright guys, it's been a little bit. Let me catch you up to speed. I haven't been taking you guys really under the car. It's kind of dark. I got a light down there, but so far what we have, both of our pieces made, they're all welded up. We haven't put on our spring mounts to tension them to the headers yet. Right now we're working on the Y and running our 3.5 piece back. Steven is welding that up right now. Our Y, our long straight. We got some pie cuts I just made so we can put a turn down here at the end. And right now we're getting this welded up. so we can get the Y up in there, see where we need to be. And we're gonna come off those 45s with a few pie cuts so we can go right into that Y and probably offset it towards the driver's side of the car just to stay as far away from all the fuel lines as possible, just so we're not cooking those as well. So once we start getting this mocked up, I'll show you guys where we're at. All right, what's up guys? It's the next morning. We got a lot of progress made last night. We're just pretty much doing all the pie cuts to connect the two headers into the Y. I'll show you guys in a minute. Right now, I'm just spitting out a couple more pie cuts, and we'll be able to have this as one piece and start getting it welded out. So let's knock out these pie cuts real quick. I'll show you what it's looking like. All right, the exhaust is made. It's all welded up. We have to weld up the pie cuts for our turn down. And for hangers, what I'm doing is I cut some half moons out of the pipe with some rod and a clamp, and this will just be bolted up into the chassis. And we'll use a hose clamp right here to clamp it right on the exhaust. All right, we got the exhaust 100% done. On with the hangers, clamp down, check it out. Got our sleeves with the springs running back to our one support right here and another right there. I need to trim up the hose clamp, ignore that. We got our turn down at the end. Awesome, so I guess from here, we'll just fire it up, see how it sounds. Oh, that sounds way better than the open headers in the last video. I am extremely happy with it. The thing is rowdy, it sounds sick. Gonna sound even cooler when it's living on limiter and we're just beating the piss out of this thing. So that's it, the exhaust is done. I know this video was probably pretty fast, it's nothing special, but I just wanted to take you along the ride as we made the exhaust, show you our process, show you what it looked like. and more importantly, show you how it sounds. So I hope you guys are liking how it's sounding too. This thing is so badass. I am beyond ready to just start driving this thing. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Later.